me, Sophia, your hot pink carpet host, and I just want to say thank you so much to all the amazing volunteers we just heard from, the team volunteers, the college volunteers, everybody who is involved in the GG movement. We really did hear that makeovers and manicures are really just half the story. We're helping to end elderly loneliness, one senior at a time, and I'm so happy to be involved with this amazing organization. So without further ado, we have the Glammy Scholarship Awards hosted by Christina Soohkoo. Have fun, enjoy. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Sophia. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 18th Annual Glammy Scholarship Awards. I'm your host, Christina Soohkoo. Today is a powerful day for me and all of the volunteers at GlamourGals. All month long, we've been celebrating Glammy. It's our way of showcasing our outstanding, dedicated, and compassionate teen volunteers and supporters and the seniors they serve. It all leads up to today's awards ceremony, where we are recognizing our exceptional scholarship winners. When the pandemic first started, I found solace at GlamourGals because the only thing I knew that could ground me and that could center me was service. I needed to put my mind to something that I always cared about and leaned on my sisterhood in the chapters and the advisory council to see hope, find a sense of peace, and to believe we would get through the pandemic together. I know I'm not alone in this, and today I want to let you know you are doing a great job. The pandemic forced me to pivot my business, exercise new skills, and embrace imperfections. I recognized how impactful having a supportive community is when facing uncertain times. When you all found ways to still be of service to our communities, I was inspired by you and very proud of you. I thought how lucky GG is to have compassionate team leaders to drive our mission through the most difficult times. I encourage you to keep being servant leaders and to lean on your support here at GlamourGals when life seems uncertain. This mission will always have room for us all. Since this global pandemic, all of you, our teen volunteers, have stepped up when many would be paralyzed by such an unpredictable situation. You have continued to connect and care for the seniors in your community, organize and inspire our fellow volunteers, and raise awareness for the critical mission of GlamourGals, demonstrating resilience. We are elated that this year, so many chapters pivoted again to safely return to in-person activities with the seniors in their communities. You are all superstars. All morning, we've been highlighting incredible volunteers like you on our hot pink carpet. The award ceremony recognizes your dedication. So right now, I want to encourage you and all our guests to comment on the sidebar of the live award ceremony and post a selfie while watching the ceremony and tag at GlamourGals to continue the celebration. Before you meet our winners and special guests, a little bit about myself. As a volunteer, I founded the GlamourGals chapter at Benjamin N. Cardozo High School and won a Glammy Scholarship Award in 2014. I remember how much I enjoyed connecting with my friends at the GG makeovers and meetings. Together, we all learned to speak the language of compassion and kindness, something that is not always easy to embrace as teens. Through that mentorship, these empowering moments have stayed with me, and I'm now paying forward the mentoring I received as a GG Advisory Council member. My absolute favorite part is mentoring our volunteers and working alongside them, witnessing the bonds created between generations. I've also worked with GlamourGals founder and CEO, Rachel Doyle, For the past 20 plus years, Rachel has expanded the mission of Glamour Gals to reach 100 plus communities around the US, inspiring thousands and touching the lives of even more. Rachel leads Glamour Gals with the same passion and dedication she instills to our volunteers. It is my honor to introduce the founder and biggest cheerleader of our volunteers, Rachel Doyle.
Thank you so much, Christina. Despite what we have been going through the last couple of years, you all continue to inspire me. We were able to quickly pivot during this challenging time because of your collective creativity and continue our critical mission of serving isolated seniors in local care facilities. You continue to inspire me as you show up and shine bright for the seniors and for each other. I am most proud that your service can lead to scholarship, and this is what the Glammy celebration symbolizes. On behalf of everyone who has put this celebration together today, I want to say a special thank you to Amanda and the GG National staff and interns, Sophia G, our hot pink carpet host, Christina Lachaga, our musical guest and GG ambassador, and I am grateful for the contributions of our council members and board members and alumni who have worked for weeks to bring this celebration to all of you today. And of course, I am humbled and grateful for all that you do. Congratulations to all the winners and the volunteers watching today for a job well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel. Glamour Gals volunteers are organized locally into chapters by team leaders who recruit, train, and manage their volunteers with the support of Glamour Gals program staff. We are building a movement of compassionate teen volunteers to provide a solution to elder loneliness. As I like to share, manicures and makeovers are just half the story. Our GG movement is the other half. This year, our applicant pool for the Glammy Scholarship Awards was exceptional. You gave many advisory council members hope for your generation of leaders. I would like to take a moment and thank all of those that applied for their dedicated service to Glamour Gals. Madison Medlin, Sophia Papalardo, Stephanie Bridgemohan, Anya Huggins, Julie Papanya, Serena Trovetti, Gina Kim, Reagan Burke, Fatima Assad, Shazni Chowdery, Noel Messina, Sarah Janik, Mayar El Sayed, Jordan Levine, Demery Isnir, Isbek Nuranov, Olivia Wilder, Emily Calloway, and Priscilla Lamhowie. Congratulations to our finalists and all GG volunteers on a successful year of service. Without you, we would not be here today, celebrating all the great work you do. Now, let's kick off the reason we are all here today, the awards presentations. I welcome to the stage Alexandra Ramator.
Hi, I'm Alexandra Ramatar, GlamourGals alumni, past Glammy Scholarship Award winner, and former president of the Comac High School chapter. This leader was determined to keep her chapter active this year. She sought out advice from our founder, Rachel Doyle, and proactively found 3 officers, 30 club members, and an advisor within 3 days. As chapter leader, she sets a strong example for her chapter of what empathy and determination can create. I'm thrilled to announce that this 2022 Glammy Scholarship Award winner is Victoria Rodgers.
Hi, my name is Victoria Rodgers, and I'm the current president of the Comac GV chapter. First off, I would like to thank Rachel, Amanda, and the GlamourGals team for dedicating so much of their time into GlamourGals and always being there for the many GG chapters around the world. Without their hard work and dedication, GlamourGals would not be where it is today. I know that I can always rely on them to answer any questions I might have about my school's chapter or to brainstorm ideas for our events. I would also like to thank our school's new GG Club advisor, Mrs. Bongo, and the other GG officers, Bryn, Rebecca, and Gina, for working so hard to keep the GG Club running for our school. I have no doubts that the Comic GG chapter will thrive under their leadership. Lastly, I would like to thank my family for always supporting me with all my endeavors. Especially during my GG experience, my family has been beside me every step of the way and has encouraged me to work hard even when obstacles may have set us back. A special thanks goes out to both my grandmas as well. If it weren't for our occasional manicure sessions whenever they would come visit, I don't think I would have had as close of a connection with GlamourGals from the start. Throughout my high school experience, my involvement with GlamourGals has been rewarding. During my sophomore year, I was fortunate enough to participate in the filming of Making Good with Kirby Hayborn that was later aired on BYU TV. One of my most memorable experiences was at the end of the day. Once we finished decorating, many of the seniors came in to meet Kirby and brought in pictures of themselves from when they were younger. I loved hearing all about their stories, and they shared many memorable memories about their childhood and families. It was such an amazing experience that I would never forget. During my junior year, GlamourGals was not permitted to run as a club with in-person visits due to COVID. This was a major setback, not only for our club, but the GG organization as well, making it seem impossible to fulfill our goal as a GG chapter. However, this did not stop us. We ended up participating in the Dough for Good campaign that ran entirely virtual. It was a step in the right direction and a good learning experience for how many of our events would run the following year. Our biggest obstacle by far was when our GlamourGals advisor retired at the end of my junior year. Now as a senior and the only member left of GlamourGals from the previous year, I contacted Rachel for guidance on how I can start the club up again. After receiving guidance from Rachel, I was able to find 3 officers, 30 potential club members, and an advisor within a few days. We were able to attend Club Fair the following week. We encouraged many people to join, and about 80 students showed up to our first meeting. This past December was our first trip back to the nursing homes since COVID, where we sang Christmas carols and took Polaroids with the seniors while holding props and a decorative picture frame to add to the festivity of the event. This year, we also hosted our first virtual activities. The other officers and I created a slideshow of virtual activities for seniors, which they seemed to really enjoy. It had taken a lot of time and effort to build this club back up, but I'm glad that the Comac GG chapter is continuing since this is where it began. GlamourGals is important to my community for the exact reason why Rachel Doyle first founded it. Our mission is to end senior isolation and establish long-lasting relationships with others, regardless of age. Especially during COVID, many families were not able to visit their loved ones in nursing homes, and senior isolation rates increased and never been higher. With Rachel's help, along with the rest of the GG team, our club advisor, the activities directors, and of course the hard work put forth by our volunteers, we were able to plan events and activities that would still allow us to get involved and reach out to the seniors. I believe that every person who has devoted their time to GlamourGals has joined for some heartfelt reason. Truly, without the effort and hard work put forth every day by everyone devoted to GlamourGals, it would not be as successful as it is today or reach the hearts of others. I personally joined GlamourGals because I felt that I've always connected with the elderly more than my own generation at times. Maybe it is because I'm an old soul, but I also love hearing stories about their childhood, and they are also filled with years of experience and knowledge. My GG experience encouraged me to give myself wholeheartedly to every person who enters my life. I'm proud to announce that I will be attending Baylor University as an honors student this fall, while majoring in exercise physiology on the pre-physical therapy track. GlamourGals has fostered my love and passion of helping others and establishing genuine relationships, something that I am excited about going into the physical therapy field. I can't wait to pass the baton on to the next CHS GG leaders and see all their wonderful accomplishments come into action next year. I had such an amazing experience with GlamourGals for the past 4 years, where I've learned how to be more humble, disciplined, and how to be a leader with the time and effort that goes into planning events. My leadership experience through service and creativity has taught me that you can achieve your goals as long as you're willing to be more flexible and innovative. Additionally, I have found that communication is a key aspect for success as a leader, which has prepared me for my future leadership roles. I can't wait to see what's in store for me, and I hope to teach others the importance of caring for the elderly. Like Rachel often says, one smile, one manicure, and one makeover can truly make a difference. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna Haraka, a 2020 Glammy Scholarship Award winner and former president of the Bloomfield High School chapter. I'm honored to introduce the next scholarship winner. This leader has learned and shown the values of service and compassion during her time with GlamourGals. Her determination and collaborative spirit with her other leaders helped to keep her seniors feeling connected throughout the challenges of this year. I am proud to announce this 2022 Glammy Scholarship Award winner, Sara Borojque.
Thank you, Anna. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sara Borojque, and I am a soon-to-be graduating senior at Bloomfield High School in New Jersey. This GlamourGals chapter all began in the year of 2019. Again, I would give a special little shout out to Anna Haraka. Because of her, Bloomfield created such an incredible chapter where we visit our beloved senior citizens monthly. From the start, I knew that this club would mean so much to me, and it would most definitely influence my future plans and career for the rest of my life. When entering the senior homes, the energy was always positive, moving, and filled with wisdom that I've carried on for the last 4 years. The seniors at my home are also enthusiastic, kind-hearted, and always willing to share their life stories or give advice so I can better myself as a person. I wanted to specifically bring up a senior who unfortunately passed away named Miss Ellie. Back in my freshman year, when we first entered the home during the holiday season, I walked in and she immediately put all of her attention towards me. I knew that she wanted me as her visitor for the day. We decorated gingerbread cookies as she shared her love story with her husband and what she did growing up as a little girl. Funny enough, it was also her birthday, and I still remember how we would all joke around saying how she was turning 35, but really she looked like a beautiful 20-year-old woman. From that moment on, all the words she shared with me, I've held on to and was impacted to discover my love for wanting to help others as a career. Now, in high school, many students tend to think that GlamourGals is just a chapter filled with girls who visit senior homes to paint their nails or do their makeup. But from my experience, I can assure you that this is completely false. GlamourGals is a national chapter where we visit senior citizens to give them company, love, and care to make sure that they know that there are still people, family or not, who remember them and will forever care for them. For some of the seniors, it is definitely hard to be in a nursing home, but when they receive gifts and any sort of visitation from us, their days are always better. Now, of course, I am beyond grateful for the scholarship, and I also wanted to give a shout out to the other girls who have also won. I am beyond proud of you all. With or without the scholarship, I can say that GlamourGals has made a huge change in my life for the better, and I know in the future when people ask me why I chose my career as a doctor for physical therapy, this will be the first reason that comes to mind. So again, I would like to thank Anna Haraka for creating this club at my school, to the 2021 presidents Chase Elias and Joelle Ganella for giving me this position, to the advisor, Ms. Cristiano, thank you so much for being an incredible coach and teacher to help me better this club, my board members who were so amazing to work with, and I know you guys will do great next year. Also to Miss Amanda for always keeping in touch and being so kind to me and my chapter, to Miss Rachel for being so positive and so cheerful whenever we have a chat, to the entire Juju organization for giving me this opportunity, and of course my friends and family for pushing me past my potential to experience things out of my comfort zone and to give my all to this organization I'm so passionate for. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kathy Yoon. I am a proud member of the GlamourGals Advisory Council. This next winner has led her chapter with determination, patience, and creativity. She connected with seniors from a distance by writing kind notes, Zoom calls, and other creative socially distanced activities. Volunteering at the Queens Boulevard Extended Care Facility helped solidify her future goals of working in healthcare. Yay! I am very excited to announce this 2022 Glammy Scholarship Award winner, Mahjabin Chowdery.
Hi everyone, my name is Mahjabin Chowdery. I'm a senior at Academy of American Studies and will be a freshman at Stony Brook University as a health science major on the pre-med track. I'm so thankful to be here with you all today, and I'm so incredibly thankful for being able to win a Glammy scholarship. And congratulations to all the wonderful winners. As a chapter leader, I have had the opportunity to connect with my local community. Not only was I able to start off doing manicure sessions on the seniors, but I was also able to connect with them during the pandemic. I found it extremely meaningful to be able to reach out to them, especially during isolated times. Whether it was on Zoom or in person, I really enjoyed working with my peers to create holiday and birthday cards. I particularly enjoyed meeting with the seniors on Zoom and playing games such as Guess the Lyrics and Two Truths and One Lie, since it was different from what we usually did. By remaining united during difficult times, we were able to alleviate the stresses that the pandemic had brought. Even outside of caring for the seniors, I also enjoyed meeting with new classmates and bringing together a team to see our shared passion in community service and leadership. I remember one time on Zoom last year where we followed a makeup tutorial together. It was really fun and exciting to see how Glamour Gals has not only helped the seniors feel beautiful, but also me and my friends. In our last meeting, I enjoyed how enthusiastic my peers and I were when we created paper flowers and delivered them to the senior center. The collaboration in our meetings has made my experience more memorable, since I know there's always a group of girls who are ambitious to make a difference in others' lives. Glamour Gals means strength, unity, leadership, and collaboration. It is a program that has made me feel supported through all 3 years of my high school. Whether it be Amanda emailing me or sending me craft supplies, I have always had the Glamour Gals team guide and support me to make the club engaging for my peers. Now, winning this scholarship makes me immensely happy and filled with gratitude for all the opportunities and experiences that Glamour Gals has brought me. I will be using my scholarship to help pay for college and lessen the financial stresses that college brings. Thank you again, Glamour Gals.
Beautifully said, Mahjabin. It's my great pleasure to introduce Gigi Ambassador, singer-songwriter, a superstar I'm blessed to call my friend, Christina Lachaga, as she graces the stage with a dynamic musical performance.
I believe I can fly.
Come on, miss.
My name is Macy Goodrich, and I'm a past Glammy Scholarship Award winner, and I was the former president of the Bayport High School GlamourGals Chapter. The next winner has worked extremely hard to grow her chapter and continuously thought of out-of-the-box ways to connect with all the seniors. She organized a slipper sock drive donation through Maurice's, recruited 50 new members, and created over 500 My Dear Friend cards in a span of an academic year. This 2022 Glammy Scholarship Award winner from Bayport High School is Emma, Georgia. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Macy, for the introduction. I'm extremely honored to be here accepting this award today, and I want to begin by extending my thanks to Rachel, Amanda, and the whole GlamourGals team, especially for aiding me in my presidential role and continuously helping our chapter, especially as we rapidly grew this year. Also, a huge thank you to Ms. K and Ms. B, my two chapter advisors, and my co-president, Claire O'Leary, for working alongside me and continuously helping not only me, but our chapter as a whole, and for being there to help put our ideas into place. To the remainder of my leadership team, including Bianca, Samantha, and JC, thank you for helping us plan and execute service projects and continuing what our chapter has started into this upcoming school year. Finally, a huge thank you to my parents for supporting me throughout all that I have done. My GlamourGals experience, like many others, was impacted due to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, through the tremendous support from those at GlamourGals National, our communities, and the Bayport High School volunteers, we have been able to persevere and continue servicing the seniors in our community as senior isolation remained at nearly 100%. Throughout these adaptations and in my experience as a GlamourGals volunteer and chapter president, I have learned the importance of consistency, creativity, and passion. Consistency and creativity were essential while leading my chapter. With the help of my leadership board, I've been able to organize 2 different donation drives with Maurice's, and even had the honor to be named a 2021 Hershey's Heartwarming Young Hero with the Spring Suncatchers campaign that I ran during my junior year. Passion, however, is what has driven me to connect so much with the GlamourGals Foundation, especially during the pandemic, when there were not nearly as many volunteer opportunities in my community. Helping others is a huge passion of mine, especially those within my community, like the seniors, as they have really helped develop and define what is to come. With isolation levels varying these past years, mental health everywhere became more prevalent, especially in the skilled nursing facilities, with senior isolation increasing. My main goal in every card I made or every event I planned this year for GlamourGals was to be able to remind the local seniors that they have people in their corner, supporting them, even if it wasn't physically seen. Intergenerational connections are important to me and my peers to learn communication techniques, cultural differences, and life lessons. Conversations with seniors are the basis of these connections, and GlamourGals is an organization that has allowed me and many others in my community to start these conversations with seniors and ultimately form intergenerational connections and lifelong memories. The Glammy Leadership Award will help me continue my education, in which I will attend the honors program at the University of Nebraska and double major in psychology and business management, with hopes of developing my own profit in the future. One final thank you to everyone in attendance today and to the entire GlamourGals Foundation for hosting this amazing event.
Hi, everyone. I'm Joshua Wise, and I serve on the GlamourGals Board of Directors. The Mary Wyford Outstanding Volunteer Award goes to a GlamourGals volunteer who has made a positive impact on the life of a senior or a volunteer who has shared how their life has been positively impacted by a senior they visited. I'm thrilled to present the Mary Wyford Outstanding Volunteer Award in honor of my grandmother. This award is by way of saying thank you to the young volunteers who bring themselves to conquer what many adults cannot, who fill the gap in the lives of seniors, bring joy into their lives, even when it might be difficult. And the greatest part and the biggest secret about the seniors you care for is that they too are kind, funny, smart, and loving. You gals are getting as much as you give. The 2022 Mary Wyford Outstanding Volunteer Award winner is Kacey Merkelson.
I'm absolutely thrilled to be here, and I want to show my appreciation to everyone who helped make this possible. I'd like to thank the members of Townsend Harris High School's chapter of Glamour Gals and our advisor, Raquel Chung, who got me involved with this amazing organization. I would also like to thank Amanda Krasinski and everyone else in the GlamourGals Foundation for giving me the honor of being chosen for this award. I'd especially like to show my gratitude to Josh Wise, who is funding and awarding me this scholarship. Finally, I would like to express the biggest thanks to my family for giving me the support and advice I needed to get here. When I first joined Glamour Gals in my freshman year, I didn't expect it to go as well as it did. I had never done anyone's nails before, and conversations with strangers made me anxious. However, doing makeovers really helped me come out of my shell and learn how to engage with people in new ways. I made a lot of meaningful connections with the residents I met, and I'm happy that I was able to be there for them by overcoming my fears. Of course, after that first year, the COVID-19 pandemic happened and we were no longer able to continue our usual activities. In spite of this, my chapter has found ways to support the seniors without putting their health at risk. We have been making cards with friendly messages and crafts like origami flowers. When we send these to the seniors, they know that they're in our hearts, even if we can't see them personally. I sometimes struggle with adjusting to unexpected events, and the adaptability Glamour Gals has shown during these tough times has been really inspirational. It has demonstrated how, even when life throws a curveball your way, it's possible to find alternative paths to accomplish your goals. This scholarship award is really exciting for me because it will relieve some of the financial pressure of college. With this money, I will have the ability to practice the bravery I've learned through my volunteering and explore new opportunities like internships. I hope that these experiences, along with the ones I have had with this club, will help me to grow and to learn how I can best help my community, including the eldest members of it. As I face the many twists and turns that await me in the future, I will always remember how Glamour Gals has taught me to roll with the punches.
Congratulations, Kacey. I am beyond thrilled to introduce today's special guest, Bree Frank. Bree is one of the smartest, most authentic, and inspirational people I know, which is a very rare combo to find from such a successful TV executive in the cutthroat and competitive entertainment industry. Her colleagues say she's a force for good. Another says she's the one woman who will both snatch my soul and edges while making me feel like the most powerful being on earth. Another says Bree is the type of woman, leader, and friend that you want in your corner. She has a heart full of gold and wants everyone to win. I've witnessed her call everyone around her forward. When I think of inspiration, I always think of Bree. I couldn't agree. I personally met Bree almost 20 years ago working on TLC's A Makeover Show. In our own small way, we were helping people change lives, one makeover at a time. I'm sure every glamour gal here can relate. We were helping our guests step out of their comfort zones and shine a little brighter with hopefully a new outlook on life. This ability to help people level up while making change for the better is a superpower Bree emulates, and it's palpable in everything she's done since, which is an impressive list. For nearly 2 decades, she's moved up the ranks and helped produce nearly 300 hours of television for MTV, TLC, ABC, Disney Plus, Apple TV Plus, Crackle, and Showtime, to name the few. She is currently the Senior Vice President of Physical Production for Unscripted at Reese Witherspoon's media company, Hello Sunshine. I know, Bree Frank is a powerhouse. She's also a mother, a mentor, a visionary, and a catalyst for change. In an industry where so much is about who you know, Bree is using her power and platform to change the culture in Hollywood. She had a vision to shift the zeitgeist from who you know to Hue You Know. So she sparked a movement during a bout of insomnia 5 years ago by starting a Facebook group with only 27 members. Her mission: to create opportunities for BIPOC media professionals to pursue their dreams in the entertainment industry. Hollywood could be better, and she was determined to make sure of it. Today, Hue You Know is a safe place that fosters community, mentorship, and employment opportunities for more than 19,000 BIPOC media professionals. Bree, you're a change maker. Your legacy is rewriting the history of Hollywood and beyond, and you inspire us all. I am so honored to introduce the president and founder of Hue You Know, my friend Bree Frank, this year's Inspiration Glammy winner.
Thank you so much, Kathy. First, I want to say it is truly an honor to be recognized by GlamourGals. Every woman here is doing such wonderful work. So to be recognized by an organization doing such amazing work is humbling, to say the least. When I think about inspiration, I suppose I think about it in such grand terms. I think about a woman like Oprah Winfrey being my inspiration. So I must be honest and say my natural reaction was to think that this moment belonged to me later in life after I accomplished so many more of my goals. I also think the reaction to reject recognition is what I fight for every day. And it's a healthy reminder I still have work to do around the subject of worthiness. When I am honest, inspiration often occurs through big and small moments. And if I ever have any doubt, I just need to check my shopping carts across the internet as I browse social media and get inspired by things that were once never on my radar. Years ago, I made the decision to stop waiting for things to be perfect before I could define myself as knowing joy, but to instead pursue joy daily with small wins and also by showing up as my most authentic self, even when I was terrified. I committed to practice, progress, and patience rather than the pursuit of perfection. I really dialed into understanding that we find meaning in our life when we become of service, that we are at our best when we find what it is that we love and dedicate our lives to giving it away. For me, creating my nonprofit, Hue You Know, was my way to show up for myself and for the world. I, as a Black woman, spent too many years wasting time operating within the confines of what my perceived value was. I didn't just see the glass ceiling, I bought Windex to help clean it, all the while doing so much work to break the thing I was also maintaining. The last few years of my life has been dedicated to breaking the glass and letting the pieces fall where they may. I think, especially as women, we've inherited this false belief that we must navigate this unhealthy balance to do all the work while shrinking ourselves at the same time. So I love that GlamourGals has built an organization which strikes the perfect balance between service and recognition. Each young woman here today has earned their scholarships because of the work that they have done to take care of others. They understand the power in service, and I hope by being a GlamourGal, you are also learning how to hold your head high and receive the praise you deserve. To the scholarship winners who have done so much amazing work and who fully deserve the scholarships you have earned, I am so inspired by how early you have found the power of being of service. I'm inspired by the work that you've been doing with senior citizens and what your work in kindness gives to them in their final chapters, but also what you will carry away and add to your own value systems in the early chapters of your own life. You have created such a strong foundation for yourselves, and you should be so proud of the work that you've done. Congratulations to Mahjabin, Emma, Sara, Victoria, and Kacey. You have all done wonderful work, and thank you, GlamourGals, for this wonderful award. I accept this honor. I accept this award in honor of my mother, Cherry, for being my first source of inspiration, a woman who led a service-filled life. Sorry. And for my daughters, Sydney and Dylan, because they inspire me every second of every day of my life. Thank you.
Thank you, Bree. Oh, that was really beautiful and inspirational. Thank you so much. I speak for everyone here when I say you are a true inspiration and thought leader. We are all so fortunate to have you as a Glamour Gals supporter. A Glamour Gals volunteer is a trailblazer and a change maker. They aren't afraid to rise to the challenge in a crisis. They light a fire in others to make a difference, especially for our most vulnerable, isolated seniors. No matter the headlines of today, the Glamour Gals mission remains the same. We are committed to empowering compassionate leaders who are creating new and innovative ways to fight elder isolation every single day. I've gained so many opportunities from GG, and I want you to know that moving forward after school, you always have a community here at Glamour Gals. You can continue to volunteer and join the advisory council. You can reach out to any alumni for a chat or join us for an event, like maybe the Glammies next year in person. Congratulations to all our winners, finalists, and all volunteers. Because of you, we are making a difference. For all of our volunteers, there is still time for you to win an award from Glamour Gals. You have until June 30th to get your hours and journals completed to earn the impressive Intergenerational Service Award. Before we wrap things up, we want to give you a well-deserved standing ovation. Give yourself a hand. Thank you again for joining us today. Remember to share your favorite Glammy moment by using the hashtag #GGMovement and tag Glamour Gals. I'm sending you all so much love on this glamorous Saturday and wishing you all the best.